Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, welcome. My name is Dominique. Today I've got our usual grocery haul and it is with Woolworths, but I've also shopped at Aldi to try and cut down costs this week. We are trying to stick to a budget of at least $220 a week now, which can be difficult sometimes and it doesn't always happen, but that's our aim. So we've shopped at two shops just to sort of cut down costs and get things that we like from each, because I find with Aldi, the products are cheaper, but you also get value because the products are bigger in volume as well. But then you also need your usual things from Woolworths or Coles as well. So we've done that this week and I've stayed in budget, which is really good. So I'll show you those two grocery hauls. Also towards the end of the video, I thought I'd update you on what our stockpile pantry looks like. I bought a video out the other day, so I just thought now after a couple of weeks I'd just update you on what it looks like after a few shops. So we are sort of building up on what we need, especially for the winter period, like soups and things like that as well. And I'm really happy with it. It's only a small stockpile pantry, but it's all we need at the moment. So also throughout the grocery hauls, I'm just going to run through a few of the cheaper meals that we're going to be cooking and freezing, just so it's a lot easier for the week with school and work, and trying to cook meals through the week is very difficult, I find. And if I don't have some meals as a backup in the freezer, it can be a real long week of cooking endlessly and washing up every day of the week. So I want to make a couple of meals and also freeze them, and I'll just tell you what we're going to be doing there. So I really do hope you all had a wonderful Easter and a nice break with your families. And I also want to let you know that this grocery haul is from last week. So we did this shop on Monday, which means the new specials at Woolworths start today, which is Wednesday. So these are from the previous week. I do try and get my videos uploaded before the new week at Woolworths. And so this holiday I haven't been in much of a routine with the kids, and my youngest has been sick, so I'm just a little bit late in uploading a few videos. I also have another one coming out as well, like just a bit of a brief cleaning video, but I will get to it. So I really do hope you enjoy today's video, and let's have a look at what I purchased for my budget of $220.
You told me more than once to show.
So I'm just going to start with the Woolworths haul first, and I'll try and tell you some of the prices on things. Now I have got some stockpile items here, like I've just said before, just to start stocking up, especially for winter. So I'll start with the canned soups. I have got some celery soup, some asparagus soup. Now I don't think were on special because they were like $2.20 a can. But we just got them just to keep in our stockpile pantry, because you just never know when you might need it, and you just don't have the energy to cook, you know, if you've got the flus and you're sick and things like that. I've also picked up some Annalisa canned beans. I might make a chili con carne, and they were about $1.40 a can. And the passion fruit pulp is for fruit salad. I'm going to put it down into little ice cubes after I've used some of it, just the passion fruit pulp, so I can use it another time. That's about $1.09 a can. Now I got some leg ham in the can. This was $7 on special this week. If you're someone that likes leg ham in the can, it's a really good stockpile item to have. It's definitely different to the one you buy at the deli, but it's a good standby. The Cottee's cordial was $2.95 a bottle. Now I've just got this for the school holidays just to give the kids an extra thing, I guess, but they don't always have cordial, but I do like to have it in the cupboard. I picked up some of the 2-minute noodles. Now these were $4 for Oriental. I should have got them from Aldi when I'm going to go to Aldi, but I just didn't think about it at the time. So I've also got some more stockpile items here, which is just some soups, like some chicken flavoured soup mix and some French onion soup. I always use a French onion soup with sour cream to make a dip. That always makes a really good dip, but they're always great to put, you know, just to put as a base in a chicken noodle soup or a French onion soup mix or anything like that. So they're good to have. I also picked up this pina cotta dessert. This was on special this week, but you do need cream, so I'll have to pick up some cream from Aldi. Price of it was $1.75, and it makes 4 small desserts. I also picked up some garlic powder. That's just a sprinkle on sweet potatoes that I put in the air fryer. And I also picked up some sesame seeds, because we love to put this on top of our bread. When I use it in the bread machine, I always put some in halfway through. And I've also picked up the wrong herbs mixture. I usually get Italian herbs, and I've got mixed herbs, and I really don't like it. I only like it in chicken seasoning. I don't like mixed herbs in anything else. Picked up some sauerkraut. I usually get the sauerkraut from Aldi, which is really good because it's got like apple with it. But we just got this one this week, and it's only $3.70 a jar anyway, and it's really good on hot dogs and sausages and things like that. Also got some tomato paste, which I will put in the stockpile pantry, but I use this for thickening up lasagnas and spaghettis and things like that. I usually do get the one in the tube, but just got that this week. Also got some pasta sauce. This one's a really good one, and you do get like 700 grams. So I'm just going to be using that in my lasagna on the holidays. I've also got some chocolate flavoured topping, and the kids just love this with milk, and I froth it up. And I've also got this iced coffee syrup. Now, if you like coffee, this is really, really nice. It's not very strong. I think it's only like 3% coffee, and it does have chicory in it. But my husband makes like these iced coffee, like frappes, just in like the blender with ice and milk and maybe even a bit of cream or ice cream to thicken it up. It's really good. And you get a lot of servings out of that bottle. I've picked up the Malto milk biscuits. I love these with a cup of tea. Also picked up some spaghetti and pastas for the stockpile pantry because we're not running low, but I just want to keep an eye on that. So we've always got it. Some were 90 cents, some were $1 a packet. They're not the best pasta, but it's great for a stockpile pantry backup. So just got them. We just do seem to go through a lot more pastas now than we ever have, and I'm trying to make cheaper meals. Okay, I've got some of these pretzels. Haven't tried this brand before, but they're just over $2 a bag. Aldi do have pretzels the kids really like, and they're large pretzels, but I didn't get them this week. I've just got these ones just to trial them, and they look okay. I just would prefer sometimes the kids don't eat too many chips and too many salty things. These are a little bit salty, but they're just a good snack for me as well. And they're not as fatty as chips. So grab them this week to trial them. And I've also picked up some washed potatoes, and they were this week $5 for 2 kilos. They're nearly the same price as the brown ones anyway, but they're just easy for me to throw into boiling hot water and just cook. I've also got some brown onions. They were only $1.50 a kilo this week, which is really good because lately they've been getting up to like nearly $3.50 or more a kilo. Mighty soft bread. Now this is just a substitute. I just ordered the Woolworths toast one, which isn't too bad, but they've just given me this one as a substitute, and they will go in the freezer. I'll keep one out and we'll just rotate them. We go through 3 loaves of bread a week usually when the kids are at school. On holidays probably not so much, but weekends, yeah, we can go through a loaf of bread in a day between the 4 of us. I have picked up a cauliflower. The cauliflower wasn't that cheap. It was $3.50. I'm just going to take it out of this bag. So there it is, the $3.50 for cauliflower. It's not huge, but we want to make like a dal this week and also frittata. So we've got some like vegetables for that, trying to make some cheaper meals to freeze. I've got some Greek Jalna yogurt. Now we're just going to put a scoop of that onto the dal as well when we're serving it out. Now the carrots are a great price, and I'm starting to get them all the time now. That were $3.50 for 5 kilos. Yeah, they're the odd bunch ones, but it doesn't matter what they look like. They're just so cheap. And they last for ages in the fridge when you put them in right storage and things like that, or even cut them up, put them in water. But they're just great. Always use carrots in things, and that's going to be used in the frittata. So I've got lemonades. Now these are just stockpile items for when we're sick with flus and things like that. We always collect ginger ale. Well, we always stock up on ginger ale and lemonades for that. Now I've got the 30 pack of eggs this week. These were around $9, which isn't a bad price because we're going to be making frittata and we're going to be needing lots of eggs, and we've also got bacon to go with it. Tissues. Now, my youngest has had a cold over the holidays, and we've gone through every packet of tissues possible, and I've been using toilet paper for it. And I've also picked up some toilet paper, which is $11.90 for 24 rolls. I have got 18 rolls left, but whenever I get down to 18 rolls around that amount, I always make sure that I get another bulk amount, because we've been stuck before when people have been sick and things like that, and we need more toilet paper. And everyone knows the whole story with the toilet paper, but it's always good for a family to have backup. This week I only got 12 litres of milk just to see how we go. I will end up probably getting more of it. The rest is out in the fridge, out in the garage. We are going through a fair bit of milk, but sometimes the kids will have something else like water. I have got some chorizo here, and I'm going to make like little egg muffins with that. We've got a fair bit of it here, but I'm also going to put it into mince, maybe spaghetti. It really has a really nice flavouring. And we've got lots of bacon here. This was like a substitute. We did only buy $10 worth of middle bacon, but they've given us like extra because it's they obviously had to substitute it. So that's for bacon and eggs, and also to put into fried rice that I want to make. Now, these were a crazy price. These were only $1.45 a packet. That's why I got 2 packets. I would have got more, but I didn't know what they were going to taste like. But $1.45 for a packet of 4, and it's just pumpkin and spinach, and it's got like quinoa in it as well. Like, it's obviously rolled in quinoa. So I'm looking forward to trying these, even putting a side of vegetables with it or making a burger out of it for that price. Really good price. So always keep your eye out for those sort of specials. I think the company's called Strong Roots. So see if you can get it in your area if that's the sort of food that you like. I've also picked up some of these squeezy yogurts just for in case we go out and about, have picnics and things like that, and I'll just take a couple with us. So that's basically all the meats I got from Woolworths this week. I am going to go to Aldi soon, and I will film that with this video. I'm probably not going to get any meats because I'm still going through the meat I've got, but I would like to get some fresh mince to make some fresh frozen meals up. Like I like to use fresh mince and things when I'm making meals to freeze. But basically, that's the shop today from Woolworths, and that today came to $148.89. Now, I did use my $10 rewards money off this, so it would have been $158.89. But yeah, I just used it this week. We're trying to cut down costs. We've still got a freezer full of meat, freezer full of foods and things like that. Even though it's a school holidays, it is very difficult because you want to get the kids more treats and things like that, but trying to cut down costs. So we'll be going to Aldi this afternoon. The kids will be coming with me, so I'm not sure how I'm going to go there, but I'll show you when I get back from Aldi what I've picked up. Okay, I'm finally back from Aldi. I just did a late afternoon shop. It's easier. There's not as many people in the store. So I did pretty well, and I just picked up some of this. Sorry, the camera's really shaky. I just picked up some of this mocha sachets just for my husband. I think there are only $3.25 a box, which is pretty good, and they're always that price, which is really good with Aldi. I picked up these. Now, this was a little bit expensive, and I didn't really need it, but they were $7, I think. $6.99 for this baking tray, and I want to make like egg muffins, and I also want to make the kids some banana muffins and some blueberry muffins. You only get 6 molds, but I can always cut the muffin in half for them, and then I can end up with 12 decent size half muffins, I guess. But yeah, just picked up that. Mandarins this week were pretty expensive, so I picked up mandarins and bananas. So the mandarins were $7.99 a bag, and it's not even a kilo, but the other day I spent $1.50 on a mandarin, so I just got a bag this week. I also got bananas, which were, they're still expensive bananas, but got lots there because we eat them every day and we make smoothies out of them, and when they get overripe I always put them with banana cake. So yeah, I'm happy I got the mandarins because the kids really love mandarins, and they like oranges, but mandarins is something we haven't had for a while, except for the 3 that I bought, which were really expensive the other day. I also picked up some dog treats for my dog. They're only $1.89 a packet, which is a really good price, and I'll show you later how I just snap them in half and break them up for him so we've got extra. I've also got some of the mushrooms. The mushrooms were 500 grams for $5.49, which is really good, and I just like to fry these in butter. I used to add them to everything, but I just don't like that boiled taste, but I really like them fried with salt and butter. I also got some sour cream this week, which is $3.19 now for the light. I couldn't get the full cream. And I also got some thickened cream for that panna cotta that I want to make, and that was $2.79. But I needed the cream to make that dessert. I've also picked up some orange juice, not as if we really needed it. It was something I didn't need this week. I just grabbed that for mornings and for maybe our bacon and eggs in the morning. And that juice is $3.49, which isn't too bad. I've also picked up this pancake shake. Now, this never works for me. I'm not sure if anyone can give me a solution to it, but it always tastes like it's gluggy. My oldest boy's been wanting to make pancakes, which he did the other day, and I just thought this would be easier for him to just add water to, and with me supervising, of course. I've also got some of that Sunlit soft drink, but trial it out again. I have had it before, but just for the kids occasionally. And I've got some strawberry topping. We're going to have that tonight with our ice cream that I've got in the freezer. I was going to get the caramel, so then I've got caramel, chocolate and strawberry, but I'll get that one next time. I've got some of this Protect and Clean. I really like the lavender one of this from Aldi, but they didn't have any in stock. But yeah, I just like this to put, just to clean the floors and toilets and things like that with. Also just stocking up on some paper towel, $2.99. It's 3-ply and Always need paper towel in the house for spills. And here's the chips. I did get a bag of chips. The kids chose these ones. These are sweet chili and sour cream. Now, they're not a bad pricing. They're $2.69 a bag, but they're 230 grams, so it's a big bag. And I also got my husband some of these exercise books. We use these for taking notes and for work and things like that. And they're 128 pages, and I think they're only 50 cents each, 49 cents each, so yeah. And I nearly forgot to show you the salami. We got a pack of this. This is the value pack, and it's got 4 portions in it, which is really handy because you don't have to, eat it all in one sitting, which is really good. And it's only at $5.99, and it's 4 packs of 80 grams. So it's a really good buy from Aldi, and it's great for making pizzas and for making sandwiches. That's basically what I've picked up from Aldi tonight. That all came to a total of $62.83, which I'm pretty happy with. So all up, with the Woolworths shop included, it came to a total of $211.72, which I'm pretty happy with. I'm starting to try and cut down as much as I can and trying to make cheaper meals and things like that, and really watching every dollar we spend. So now I'll take you along and show you in our stockpile pantry. I buy these from Aldi, and my dog likes them anyway. And what I do is I just break them up into little pieces, and they just go further so that he doesn't go through them as quickly, because I have got like a big Labrador, and he just basically will swallow one of them whole. But if I break them up, it just gives me extra treats, and they last like about a month that way, and just give them a little bit now and then. So I'm going to do that now, and yeah, make them go further. So I just checked, the dog straps are $1.89 a packet, and now I've just broken them up like that, and I've got a whole little container of them. I've just roughly broken them up for him. Not bad for $1.89 a packet, just to break them up like that. So I thought I'd just show you in my stockpile pantry now, since I've had a few shops. I've stocked up a little bit since we've had sales and things like that, and just on things that I've needed, because we really did get down to nearly nothing when I sort of moved the pantry around, and I wasn't really collecting as many things, but now I'm sort of back on track again. Last week, since I uploaded the change around on both of the pantries, tomatoes and tuna and things like that, and today I think I got a couple of cans of beans, or I got some pasta sauces in the shop as well, just to sort of stock up there. I've stocked up well on the pasta now, because I find at first, years ago, we weren't really eating as much pasta, but now I'm trying to make cheaper meals out of it, and making the kids macaroni, because they love macaroni and cheese, and and we are trying to eat a bit more spaghetti, but the kids are now saying, "Oh, Mum, you make spaghetti every night," which I don't. We probably have spaghetti once a fortnight, but I really want to start making it like at least once a week, because it's a good family meal, and I can add heaps of vegetables. It's just a quick and easy sort of meal, and you can put meat with it, or you can just have it plain like a vegetable one. What else did I get today? Obviously I got the soup mixers, a couple more cans of like soup, so I want to stock up for winter. I definitely want to stock up on the soups, or the soups that we eat. The other day, I think when I showed you my video, I was saying in the video, well, I was sort of starting to get sick of the canned soups and that, but it's just a necessity. And we have had so many illnesses over the last few months that the soup has just been a lifesaver. And especially when you're just too tired and sick to make anything, and you can always just make, I warm up a can of soup with some bread, or put a boiled egg with it, or anything like that. So definitely need to stock up on that. I've done well with the spaghettis, because once they come on special, I grab them, because they're like so dear now, and I love SPC. We got some passion fruit pulp today, like I said, because I was hoping to make some fruit salads, and I'm going to freeze like the rest of it into cubes and just bring it out when I need it. What else did I get today down there? Obviously tissues. Definitely need to stock up on this, because we've got no tissues left. I've been using toilet paper, which is fine, but yeah, I do need some tissues. Stocked up on toilet paper, and I bought some more today, like I showed you, because I just needed to get more. So also we got that leg ham, which is a really good standby. If you like ham, it's a nice canned ham. I'm not really into Spam and things like that, but the leg ham's nice, and it's worth buying and putting in the stockpile pantry. That is one of the things I do always buy, is a leg ham when it's on special. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you today where I'm at with the stockpile pantry. It's looking okay now, and some more maybe canned tomatoes and things like that. And if I get any more soups on special, we'll see how we go. But I really don't need too much more in here. I have sort of got the basics, and in the other cupboard I've got flour and things like that. I won't be stockpiling on flour and things in here. It's just basically canned items to make more room in my family pantry, because there's nothing really that special in here. I would like to stock up on a few more packets of maybe sweet biscuits and maybe a few lunch treats for the kids, like snack foods. But the biscuits haven't been on special, so I haven't bought them. Until they come on special, that's when I will get them. And there's no use like spending $3 on a packet of biscuits to put in the stockpile pantry, I think. I'd rather go without. So I'll wait till they go on special to stockpile up on that. And it's the same with the sardines. Like, we do eat sardines, and we do like a canned like tuna and things like that, but I only get these when they're on special. And same thing with the tuna, which is basically all the time you can get them on special. I really do hope you've enjoyed today's hauls with Aldi and Woolworths, and I'll see you soon for my next videos. Thanks everyone. See you next time.
Brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention.